Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and this is another episode of Ridiculous Loadout. As you may already know, this is a series I started way back when in the Battlefield 3 days, basically whoring myself out for cheap views, running a suggested loadout from one of you in the comments section. So, this time an XXP 120 dig. You know what? I'm just gonna call you the COD guy to make things simpler and pronounce your name a bit faster. Well, the COD guy suggested the I don't know what to call it, but it's a pretty good class anyway loadout. The operator running the RO933 with the hollow sight, the stubby grip, the heavy barrel, and the laser sight. Also the M9 pistol, med bags, defib battles, and the M67 grenade. Well, the RO933 in Battlefield Hardline appears to be the M4 of the previous Battlefield games, and you're right, COD guy, the AR-15 platform looks awesome, but I'm gonna disagree with you when you say it's a good class in the game. The RO933 is a starting gun for the operator class, as you probably all know, and as such, it's given some of the worst assault rifle stats in the entire game, and you know, it's severely underpowered and pretty much gets on by anything on the hardline field. Probably its biggest problem is its maximum damage, which is a shameful 20 at 30 meters, which drops off to, get this, 12 at 50 meters. So not only is the starting damage severely underwhelming, it's also much lower than any other assault rifle damage in Battlefield Hardline. And well, this means that inside 30 meters it will actually take all of 5 hits to the body to bring someone down, not to mention, you know, the misses. So this has to be the best, the most accurate fire of your goddamn life. And at over 50 meters it will take all of 9 body shots to bring someone down with this thing, which is a goddamn doozy considering its accuracy is about the same as other assault rifles and not any better to offset its terrible damage model. Not sure what Visceral was going for here, because it's just a bad all-around gun, you know. None of the stats are really redeeming it in any way. And its muzzle velocity is a less than stellar 580 meters a second, and its rate of fire is actually the best, surprisingly, among Battlefield Hardline assault rifles, clocking in at 850 rounds per minute, even higher than that of the M416 and the fabled M16. But therein lies the problem, I suppose. With such a high rate of fire, the recoil becomes pretty bad, as the you know, per shot recoils of 0.32 start stacking up right on top of one another really quickly, and so, you know, the gun with the horrible damage model becomes more or less unmanageable and inaccurate, especially at the distance where its damage is complete rubbish. So if, you know, if I was Visceral, I'd probably nerf the rate of fire on this thing and buff its muzzle velocity, as I think it's it'd make the most difference in offsetting the bad damage model and that this thing puts down. Well, whatever the reasoning behind it, the RO933 also has an uneven side-to-side recoils of 0.1 left and 0.3 right, which makes it even more of a handful, literally, and a first shot multiplier of 2.8, which is actually the second highest first shot multiplier among assault rifles, after the monstrous AKM first shot multiplier of 3. And I actually think this is in no way justified for such a bad gun with the damage model, the bad damage model, or the bullet that it fires. Now, this loadout also called for using the laser sight and on this gun, and I'm obviously using it, but I'm not sure of the formula for the laser sight stats, for the modifications for the Battlefield Hardline, so I did not include the stats in the gun stats overlay animation thing that I do here. Actually, SimTick provides the modifiers for the laser sight, but I'm not sure of the exact formula that Visceral uses to figure out the final hipfire value. And needless to say, I mean, the RO933 has a bad enough hipfire value that the laser sight isn't really that big of a, doesn't really make that big of a difference. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ridiculous Loadout, and now because I don't feel like suffering alone, the code guy, the so-called code guy, must also run this loadout and upload it to YouTube, and I'll accept the link down below in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Check out my other videos at the end of this one, and remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.